Heyo there, and welcome back to Hawkfrost Day 5. So, for this one, sadly, we've already read his death scene kind of thing. It was in Bramblestar Day 4, and it's titled I Won't Do It. And that's where he wrestles with Hawkfrost and stabs him with the stick that was holding Firestar down in his little fox trap thing. So for today, I'm going to be going to the scene directly after that one, so it's going to be a nice piece that flows along if you follow that speed paint to this one. So if you haven't seen that one already, go over and check it out. I'll leave a link down below. This one is going to be pages 301 through 303 of Sunset, giving us a full end to the prophecy: before there is peace, blood will spill blood and the lake will run red. Squirrelflight's mistrust of Brambleclaw swelled into a giant wave that threatened to crash down on her and swamp her. The tabby warrior was strong and brave, but Tigerstar's evil influence was surely too much for him. Before the lake came into sight, she began to pick up the scent of cats, and even stronger, the reek of fresh blood. Her heart seemed to stop for a moment. No cat could lose that much blood and survive. She skidded around the roots of the tree and came to a halt just beside the water's edge. Firestar lay on his side in front of her, not moving. Brambleclaw was standing over him, his paws matted with blood. I was right. Brambleclaw is a traitor. He murdered my father so he can be clan leader. Before she could speak, Firestar stirred and opened his eyes.
Leafpool, he whispered. It's okay. Hawkfrost set a trap for me, but Brambleclaw killed him.
He shifted his foreleg, revealing the broken fox trap, and when Leafpool looked closer at Firestar, she could see his neck, though badly scratched, was not bleeding heavily enough to produce the scarlet pool that lapped at her paws. The blood on Brambleclaw's paws was not her father's. Instead, his claws were muddy and broken, which meant he must have dug up the stick and saved her father's life. Yet, there was no pride or satisfaction in his gaze. His eyes were shadowed with horror, and he seemed to be listening to something no other cat could hear. Squirrelflight flung herself past Leafpool and crouched beside her father, nosing him from ears to tail tip. Brambleclaw, thank you! You saved his life!
Brambleclaw blinked as if he'd only just realized she was there. I did what any cat would have done.
Leafpool padded past her father, feeling blood well up damp and sticky beneath her pads. Where did all this blood come from? A trail led through the ferns to the lakeshore, leaving the stems flattened and broken, and stained with blood. Peering through, Leafpool saw Hawkfrost's dark, tabby body laying unmoving in the shallows of the edge of the lake. Blood still spilled from a wound in his throat, clouding the water with a glaring splash of scarlet. Waves lapped heavily against the shore, churning the pebbles red. Before all is peaceful, blood will spill blood, and the lake will run red, she whispered. At last, Leafpool understood. Brambleclaw and Hawkfrost were kin. Blood had indeed spilled blood. Brambleclaw had killed his half-brother to save Firestar. She'd been right about Hawkfrost. He was too ambitious. Too much like his father, Tigerstar. But she had never imagined that Brambleclaw would be the cat to stop him. The prophecy that had haunted her paw steps for so long was finally fulfilled. Now the clans could look forward to the peace that it had promised. And now Hawkfrost was dead. Mothwing would be free of his attempts to control her, and the secret of the Mothwing sign would be safe forever. Leafpool turned away from Hawkfrost's body and went to join her father and Squirrelflight. Leaning on Squirrelflight's shoulder, Firestar had managed to sit up. Brambleclaw stood in silence beside them, still apparently stunned with shock, not even trying to clean Hawkfrost's blood from his paws. It's over, Leafpool told them quietly. She squared her shoulders and turned her face to the rising sun. It's over, and peace has come. Wow, it really is over. The end of the New Prophecy series. That was quite the ride. Brother meeting his half-brother, learning of their shared kin. So much happened in this book. The craziness with WindClan, and everything that Hawkfrost did, and Brambleclaw fighting with Squirrelflight time and time again over Hawkfrost. And it just went on and on. It was crazy. But it was a very interesting series.
He was a very formidable bad guy / good guy that you wish was the good guy, but then turned out to be the bad guy in the end.
Yeah, Hawkfrost is a character that always catches the ladies' eyes. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed his week of speed paints. This will be his final day because, as Leafpaw said, it is over. In the future, there might be some scenes that cross over with him with Sasha's week, and we've got some stuff with Ashfur and Ivy Pool, so you can look forward to that in the future of seeing more of Hawkfrost. But as we know, he is a cool character in the Dark Forest later on, and he will later be killed by his brother for a second time in the Battle of the Dark Forest. So he is forever compared to his brother Brambleclaw, but since Brambleclaw is the good side, good will always win in that case. Unless something bad's gonna happen to Brambleclaw later on. I don't know who's gonna be possessing him in the newest book, but
Dun, dun, dun.
spoilers! Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed Hawkfrost week as I said before, and thank you so much for watching. Lily and Rachel signing off.